Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Last time, we were able to successfully launch several rockets, sending up several tourists on suborbital flights. I've been practicing. I cannot believe how much I messed that up last time. But though our soft missions were very successful, we have yet to achieve orbit, and that is what we are going to be doing today. So, KSP, let's head into the VAB. Also, I noticed last time I had not yet updated our flag, so I have done that now. Oh, it's not going to let me... Oh, it doesn't let me update the flag until I make a vehicle. Okay, there. So I have updated our flag to reflect the updated channel art and logo and all that stuff. So we now have an accurate flag. I just swapped out the file itself, so I'm pretty sure that just... I even give it the same name, so I'm pretty sure that just updates all of the flags that we have. And, my plan for this rocket, I want to go back to our roots. And by that I mean I want to go back to the very, very beginning of this channel. Our very first rocket that we ever made for my very first ever video on this channel. And then, wow, we've only used 14 parts and we're under 8,000. Brilliant. Okay, we're gonna call this Orbiter 2, tried and tested. Sort of. So, in my very first video ever, I used a rocket virtually identical to this to go into orbit, and I see no reason why this shouldn't still... Although that was in KSP 0.13? I want to say, 0.12? It was an old version of KSP. It was before the 0.25 came out. Physics, I know the physics has changed. Oh, I don't think we've gotten any Science Junior yet, like at all. Let's do that. So I'll lower the, no, I wanted to lower the heat shield, this. And since we're gonna plan on having 2 parachutes anyway, that should be enough that our Science Junior doesn't break. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, I want the parachutes to be higher up. Let's put these down here on the Science Junior. Not super crooked. These can go up higher, and I can also... Oh gosh, not... Never install parachutes like that. Oh, that is a very fast way to get somebody killed. We will have SAS because we're going to have a pilot. So I can use these little winglets, keep us stable. And I figure going with basic fins on both sides of these, this should be enough to keep us going straight up. I guess, well, it's not going to help us listing left and right, though. Just attach 2 more of these like this. There. I'm still worried about these batteries touching this. Looks like I stuck it on the forehead of the spacecraft. Why not? What's the crash tolerance of our science? 6. So yeah, this is 6, but it should. Our speed coming down has always been like 4, so we should be fine. This is tried and tested, although this is adding extra weight. No, don't fix the problem by adding more fuel. That's not how rockets are. That's not how they work. Although I really want to add more fuel. This should be fine. Let's save this. I'm gonna bring the thrust limit down to yeah, 40. Because this is 23.3. So here, let's save this, and let's look at our, let's load up our other rockets. Where is our tourist, not a trap? The total weight, 10.6, and our thrust is set at 50. 10.6, it was set at 50. This is 23.3, so it's gonna have to be double the thrust. Basically, so like 53.5, and then this will get us the rest of the way. Okay, that makes sense to me. This fuel should last a lot longer than the little baby flea did. I'm counting on this getting us to orbit. And for going to orbit, I was thinking about who it would be. Our only pilot without experience is Valentina and Peta, but we kind of killed them. in somewhat horrific ways. Valentina fell down a mountain. Peta crash-landed without a parachute. Of those two, I feel like Peta was more my fault. I mean, they were both my fault, but I mean, Valentina, that was an accident that would have been difficult to avoid since I don't know how I could have foreseen that that mountain would have been so steep that she would have fallen down and died. Whereas Peta's, I mean, I should have known to right-click on the parachutes and double-check to make sure that it's safe. So, Peta, you get to come with us on the first ever orbital mission because I am sorry. This is my I am sorry, Peta, for killing you. So I think this is everything except the staging. Oh. Okay. Might as well just stage all this at the same time because I can just put the thrust limiter to 0 and this won't burn anything. Okay, save. Everything's ready to go. Electric charge required but not generated. Yeah, well, no, it is. It's generated by this. But yeah, this generates electric charge, right? Doesn't it? Swivel? Electric charge 0.0, output at full power, 6. Yeah, it generates 6 electric charge when it's at full power per second. Yeah, okay, that generates electric charge. Don't know what you're so worried about. I mean, I don't have solar panels, but I don't have solar panels, so I can't have solar panels. Let's look at our contract. Orbit Kerbin, set a speed record of 2,500 meters per second. These two are similar in that I have to get a speed about this high to orbit, so we should be able to set these at the same time. Okay, this rocket is the heaviest one we've made thus far. Oh, no, it's not, actually. That's right, because we had to raise our mass limit above 30 for one of the rockets, because I thought adding more and more and more of those solid little rockets was the solution. So this one shouldn't have any problem holding up its own weight. Let's go to the launch pad. Nice. That'd be a horrible way to say I'm sorry to Peta. Peta, I am very sorry. Here, let me let you be the first Kerbin to ever orbit. Rocket falls. Boom! And Peta's dead again. But that didn't happen. Hooray. How are things looking? We're moving a little bit that way because of the spin of Kerbin. Okay, SAS on. And we will bring throttle down. This is throttle up, throttle down. Let's get out of here. Are you ready, Peta? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, it's exactly at 1G. Oh, that's beautiful. I could not have planned that any better. Peta's smiling, I'm glad. And look at this. SAS is holding us completely stable. These winglets are more than enough. Yeah, these things are hardly moving over here. Oh, these are getting a little hot. It's okay, it's okay. Speed is a little high. We shouldn't really break 160 before we get to 3,000. And we shouldn't hit 200 until we get to 7,000. So we're probably going to experience some Mach effects and maybe even heating. Okay, let's start a very slight gravity turn. And we want to be tipping over all the way to 45 by the time we get to 10,000. We are not. Oh, it's so nice to use liquid fuel again. Oh, liquid fuel rockets, you are best. You are the best rockets ever. Peta's happy that I'm happy. Ah, beautiful. How are we doing? Apoapsis, 30,000. Still going up. Let's just pretty much follow the, am I going over 2 sideways for this height? I think I am. I think I'm going too fast and 2 sideways for this height. Let's get up higher in the atmosphere. How's our apoapsis? 40,000? Okay, now I think I can go over a bit more now that we're out of the thicker parts of the atmosphere. Surface speed, 1,000. Fuel, about half. Okay, we don't need to go much above 70. The goal is simply orbit, not high orbit. Oh, stop. Okay. With this amount of fuel, it's going to be close. I think we can do it. So, first, Let us take an observing of the materials bay. We've never had this. The rarefied air caused interesting changes to the gel samples. It seems like something is happening with the interior structure. So, upper atmosphere we've never gotten before. We will reset the experiment. I almost wonder about having these winglets actually be on this, because it's adding extra weight, and these winglets will do nothing once we're actually in space. Although, I'm sure they helped us when we were arcing up as we were still in the atmosphere, so I guess they're fine. Okay, let's go sideways. So we're going to want to start firing before we actually reach our apoapsis. Because we want to be chasing our apoapsis, not, we don't want to get in front of, or we don't want to get ahead of it. So how fast are we going up? Okay, so we're going to want to start firing basically when the music starts. Okay, let's fire. Resources? Oh gosh. Oh man, this is close. Okay, let's... And full throttle. Oh. No! Oh no. Well, sorry guys. Well, Peta, I'm glad you're still happy. We did not make it into orbit. That's alright. Space near Kerbin. Okay, that's good. We will keep that data. Peta, can you go on EVA and actually take the data so it's safe from blowing up? Collect the data. Remove the data. Restoring requires a scientist. But that's fine. Board. Okay, that way if this blows up, we still have the data, and that's the important thing. Okay, let's get back on track here. So we will eject. And turn off SAS. Head back down. Oh. We don't want to do physical time acceleration for this part. How far away? Oh, we're not very far away from that. Oh, the wings, though, are still on it. So the wings should generate lift. So it'll push it away from us. Well, that's funny. Or they might push it down. Either way, it shouldn't follow us directly. Yeah, this is a very, very arcing descent. Are we going to... The question will be, are we going to actually reach the record? That'll be the only question, if we can set this record. Because we're going sideways very quickly, and we're still gaining speed. So we might be able to achieve this record. Oh, there's our landing over there. Hi, landing site. Goodbye. This fall is taking so long. All right, let's take a look inside the materials bay. So we have all sorts of colorful things. Oh, now they're catching on fire. Or that's the re-entry. Let's see. Wires. This. What does that say? Something, something stuff. Oh, danger! Science stuff. Nice. Apparently some of it's radioactive. And some of it is a biohazard. What kind of materials are we taking into space? Our ablator is ablating. Is actually going to... Oh, yes! We used some ablator for the first time! Glad we had this. Yeah, we're slowing down now. Yeah, we're not going to get the speed record. Oh, well. Peta, I'm glad you're excited about this. This is like the longest re-entry in the history of our space program. I like the shot of us burning up flying toward the moon. It's like a meteorite shooting at the moon. Yeah, it does not want to stay on retrograde exactly. It wants to tilt either slightly one side or the other, and I'm not sure why. Oh, okay, we started to really slow down now. And our ablator is done ablating. We lost 5 ablator. Okay, we seem to be over a different area. Crew report. Oh, Highlands. Unsafe. Don't deploy the chute. Risky. Still don't deploy it. Okay, it's safe now. Let's wait a second. Oh, yep, let's deploy it, let's deploy it, let's deploy it. What's the radar altimeter say? 1,000 meters? Please fire. Thank you. Oh, let's not look at our orbit. Surface speed. Okay, fire the next chute. Okay, yeah, we are under 500. Okay, good. Our surface speed is now 5 meters per second. So a little bit more weight, but that should be enough that this materials base survives. It's not about the science at this point. It's about the not losing 880 funds. I'm going to go with funds. Funds and softs. So if we're going at 5 meters a second and we're at 100 now, so 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I should have started the countdown at 19, not 20. I realized that partway through the countdown, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I can't skip a number now. Oh, well. Okay, so crew report from Highlands. We can keep that data. Okay, we're good? We're good. EVA. I think we already have this one. We do. Okay, so climb out. Alright, Peta, well done. EVA report. Keep it anyway. Let's plant the flag. Pre-orbital flight. So far, this is as far as we have ever gone. Can't say much more than that. That is this. I guess I could have put Peta's name on it, but this is as far as we've been. Oh. Oh. That was awkward. Good grab. And board. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I've already got the crew report. So, I believe it is time to recover. So I was pretty far away. Oh, 26 science. Oh, for the materials bay. Very nice. So what are the parts? Yeah, 51%. Yeah, I was on the other side of the planet, so I totally get that. Peta, 1 experience gained. Very nice. So let's go take a look here, see if there's anything we can get. General construction. Nope, we need 45. 45, we can get struts. Okay, how much does this facility cost to upgrade? Yeah, 225. Okay, this is surface sample right here. Can select surface samples, resource transfer available. That's why I couldn't transfer electric charge earlier, because I don't have the ability to transfer resources. Oh, that really limits me. Ooh. Okay, but this is also very important. I need to get this so I can have more parts. And basic action groups. So I think this has to be our next goal. What are contracts we have? Ferry 2 tourists, temperature scans. No, I can't. I'm not going to do any more of these landed at Kerbin things unless I'm actually going to use the thing. Like, I wouldn't use the spark. I'm pretty sure this is a little engine, so I wouldn't want to use it. Okay, escape trajectory. Alright, so yeah, ferry 2 tourists. Yeah, we can do these to make some money. Later on, this will get us, what is that, 13 plus 13, this is 26 plus 5,000, so this is 31. So each of these is worth 31.6, so combined they're worth like 63,000. So we can do this to get 63,000 funds, although we're going to lose 3,000 per rocket that we send up. We're going to send up 4 rockets. So we'll lose 12,000 funds, so really it'll only be like we're gaining 5,000 or 51,000 funds, but even 51,000 funds is pretty nice. So we can close this, but orbiting Kerbin is our goal, and I've not yet given up on that goal. We will do it.